Hey everyone, Fit a Saint here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I pretty much started this channel originally to put my workouts up. I have a coach, Marco, at Training Think Tank, CrossFit coach. He's been helping me for the last year, almost 2 years now. And I created the page to have a way for him to see all of my workouts and things like that. So I figured now I'd take a shift and just make this page more about things that I enjoy, which is working out, motorcycles, cars, dirt bikes, snowboarding, anything fitness related or action sport related. That's just stuff I have a passion for. Work a 9-to-5 job, and I started riding back in 2012. From 2012 to now, I've been off and on when it comes to riding. Sometimes, if I was lucky, I rode twice a year. Currently, I'm on an 848 Evo Ducati, and it has less than 3,000 miles on it, which I'm embarrassed to say. But I told myself this year, I was going to start doing more things that I enjoy. Very busy at work, but for something that you love and something that you say you want to get good at, you got to make time for it. So for me, that's riding my motorcycle and fitness. So I'm pretty much just bringing you all along with me on this journey and showing you all that if you want to do something, make time for it. My goal is to become an amazing rider. Motorcycles, that is. But yeah, I have lately been putting in probably 6 hours a week. I'm looking to bump that up a little bit while I'm in town. If I'm in town, I want to ride no less than I want to go ride my motorcycle probably about 4 days out of the week. There we go. That's better. But yeah, that's my goal. That's my goal here. Just bringing you all along the way. I currently signed up for California Superbike School next week, and I'm hoping that'll help me get out of some technical issues that I have. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos, just learning different things, following different styles, and I'm a huge fan of Doodle on a Motorcycle, I believe is her name, on YouTube. She's awesome. She's awesome. Pretty much doing exactly what I want to do on a motorcycle. I think she's crushing it. So I also want to go out, take all the classes I can, do all the training that I can, and get better. That is my goal. Same thing with fitness. I'm going to sign up for a couple of competitions this year, just ways to get myself back into that competitive mindset. Currently, right now, sitting at 6'2", 210. My goal is to hover around 210, maybe 215, and maintain my strength and speed. Back in high school, ran track. In college, I was on the track team as well. After that, I kind of just dabbled in CrossFit mainly. CrossFit was a good way to keep me athletic and healthy and fit for my job. And I just like maintaining a certain level of fitness. But yeah, thank you all for joining me on this journey. And if there's anything you want to see that I do not show in the near future, just let me know, and I'll be more than willing to oblige. So currently, I own a Ducati 848 Evo. It's a 2012. Had this for 12 years now, so this was my first bike, believe it or not. Kind of wish I started a little lower to start, but had more than enough power. Still has enough power because I haven't been able to get used to the bike yet, but that's my plan for this year, is to really dial it in. So long story short, had a couple of falls, got hit one time, but ever since then I've been a little shaky when it comes to cornering, so I'm looking to get better at that. But this bike is just wicked fast, and I'm looking to upgrade once I get a little more sure of myself on the road. But yeah, 848 Evo Dark Edition. It's my favorite bike. Swapped out some of the stickers here. I keep it pretty clean, but one of my favorite bikes. Don't plan on ever getting rid of it. Just want to upgrade. But yeah. All right, so let's start off this ride. So we're going down one of my favorite roads. So here, as you can see, when I make this right turn, I pull in on the clutch and I pretty much coast through. So that's one thing I'm looking to fix. Just listening to Moto Jitsu, yeah, that's it. He's one of my favorite people to watch. I should be able to go through that turn while in gear on the throttle, but I have a tendency to not lean enough. So that's been my issue, and that's what I want to work on. We're about to approach kind of an S turn, so it's going to be a quick left, then an immediate right, and this is why I take this roadway, just to work on this. So I have issues leaning. So I'm here trying to lean on the left. I'm going way slower than I'm comfortable with going. I'm going way slower than I should be going. And then I make a quick right. I didn't lean much on either. I was almost straight up on the bike. So I found myself running wide both times. Yeah, it was a beautiful day today though, not gonna lie. So right here, I have a right-hander. I take it at a decent speed. Again, went wide because I wasn't leaning enough. So I just finished up a ride and was out for about 3 hours. It's currently the end of July here in Maryland. And this is my gear. So starting from right to left, this is the SMX Plus boot from Alpinestars. This is version 1 right here. This is the original boot that I had when I first started riding motorcycles in 2012. And again, I've been off and on riding. Probably in those 12 years, I probably rode maybe 20 times, 20 days out of that span, which I'm embarrassed to say. But these were the boots that I was using. I was wearing a 47 in European sizes. That translates to a size 12 in US. That was way too small. I didn't know until right about now how this shoe or boot should feel until I tried the bigger size. I figured now that I'm going to start ramping things up, I just upgraded. So this is the SMX Plus boot version 2. I got the red, white, and the black just to give me a little bit more visibility on the road. As you can see, this is pretty dark, but from the back, pause. This is what it looks like. So my goal is to get higher visibility when I'm out there on the road. And the red is sick. So thank you, Alpinestars, for making such a great product. So far, I love them. I've had them on the road about twice now. And I'm definitely gonna look to put in some more mileage on them. So I have my gloves here. So I got these gloves probably about 3 years ago. These are the Alpinestars C1, Air Speed C1, I believe. Stuck with the red. These are the Ducati edition, so red, white, and black. I love them. Kind of like a medium-sized gauntlet glove. Goes right up to where the jacket is. So it's perfect for what I'm doing. And they're pretty ventilated too. So you got the mesh up at the top. Got the knuckles covered, which is good. Pinky and the ring finger are together. I forget what that was for, but I'll get back to you on that. But yeah, as you can see, lots of Ducati branding on it. And then over here is my current helmet. So I have two helmets right now. So right now, this is my sport bike helmet. This is what I wear on the daily when I am riding on the road, riding the Ducati. So for transparency, I just ordered a BMW R1300 GS. I was looking forward to doing some more riding, and I figured I want to ride longer than 45 minutes. And pause again. I want to take the bike out for longer than 45 minutes. 45 minutes on a Ducati, for anybody that has a Ducati, they know it is tiring. Your back hurts, your wrist hurts, elbows get kind of tired. I try my best to relax, but again, I am 6'2", 210 pounds. It is kind of hard to just remain relaxed when you're that big on that bike. You know, so I didn't know this growing up when I first got this bike back in 2012, but I'm learning. So I got the bigger bike so I could do longer distances, more relaxing rides, things where I'm not planning on going nearly as fast. So when that gets here, I'll show you all that. But I say all that to say, I have another helmet. It is the Arai XD4. So kind of like that adventure style helmet. I'll show you guys that once the BMW gets in. But these are the only two helmets I currently roll with. And then lastly is the jacket. So the jacket I'm currently wearing is the TGP Plus Air by Alpinestars. When I got this, I did not think that this red would work so well with the boots, but it's like a direct match. Very meshed out, very ventilated. I have the back pad in here, as well as the level 2 shoulder pads in here as well. All CE rated, of course, and both of those are Alpinestars as well. I'm testing out this jacket for the summer weather. I was usually rolling around with the Alpinestars made a armored hoodie, and I was wearing that, and then we had a couple of 100-degree weather days here, and it became unbearable. So I decided to stick with Alpinestars because I love them. Since I started riding, this is what I wore, the brand that I trusted. So I got this jacket, and I'm looking to get a winter jacket once that comes around, and I'll wear that with the R1300 GS for some winter rides. But other than that, that is all I have. So thank you all for joining me.